The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fields now on second down. He'll get that to Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go, side. Right.
On first and 10, Fields. A throw right side is intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. Right.
That's quickly out to Smith. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Hey, Ken. Out, let's go. Say hi.
They go play action with Fields. He'll tuck it and take off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Good.
Off the play action, here's Fields. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Connecting with the tight end. That's Ben. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 14, Jets nothing. Michael Dixon the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
One quarter in the books.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
Here we go. Go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. got his man at the 6. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Slot receiver headed right. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Kupp in motion. Back to the air one more time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Second down, it's Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang six on the defense.
Play action now for Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Man in motion is Smith.
Angel.
Fields now. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
West right fit. Here we go. Behind.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. We good.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He keeps it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Jets are back within 4 at 14-10. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They motion the slot man left. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch. but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's...
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's to the rookie from Western Kentucky, Malachi Corley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Now, he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. The end zone, it's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? It's all right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw on the move is caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
One of the tight ends motions right. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now give on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Throwing now from the gun. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down, Seattle.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after drop from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, Ty.
Fields from the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Fields now to throw on first down. The ball comes out. The Seahawks scoop it up. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job.
He is in. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks add on to their already sizable lead.
49, Jets 17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
11. Is that all right?
First down. Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. Go.
To throw is Fields. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's Corley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory.